Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. We are going to split this in half, y'all. We are going to basically be watching the first 30 minutes of this, then cutting it, and then we'll watch the rest later. But the reason why we're doing this is because this thing's an hour long, guys.
Yeah.
And basically, Mob Psycho, I'm always down to...
It's for me.
Yes.
I have to edit it.
Yeah.
I don't have to try to fit 15 minutes of an hour-long thing into the edit. That shorts everyone. That's a lose-lose for everybody.
It does.
But if I go 15 minutes of the first half in a video, 15 minutes of the second half in a video,
so there you go. So overall, you get more bang for your buck. Yeah. So there you go. You may have to wait a week.
You get to see more of our stupid faces while you watch us react to this. Yeah. I've been drinking a little bit, so I should have some extra fun with this.
Oh, yeah. You got the rum and Coke again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you did ask me earlier. It's like, hey, you got any spare Cokes got Cokes to spare? And I'm
see, I tried to drink some Propa 12, which is Conor McGregor's whiskey last night.
It's a very hard...
It was tasty, but I drank it too close to bedtime.
Ooh.
And I had I overate because we were having kind of a little shindig at our house, with some friends, and we ordered
it was fun.
Domino's, and I was like, I'm getting myself wings and pizza, and then I destroyed the wings and pizza. Mm-hmm. And all of that together, I woke up in the middle of the night and I about fucking died. Oh. I narrowly avoided puking my guts out.
And that's never happened to him before. That's the thing he had to clarify. He's like, I have never woke up in the middle of the night like that.
Yeah. Once when I was little, I had a stomach bug and woke up and puked. But, it was not the same thing. It was... Last night I woke up and I was like, there's something wrong with my stomach. I don't know what. Then it took me until thinking about it today, and I was like, it's probably the fact that I overate on top of drinking that glass of liquor way too close to bed last night. But
yeah,
tonight I was like, I would like to drink some alcohol and not have it go south, so I started drinking way earlier, and I've drank a couple rum and Cokes.
Yeah.
So I'm having fun with it, and hopefully that won't bite me in the ass when I go to bed later.
Hopefully. But we're going to go ahead and get Mob Psycho 100 OVA.
This is per poll, by the way. We put on the community tab, and everybody that watches the Mob Psycho reactions, the vote was pretty up there for going ahead and reacting to this, despite it just being a sort of recap of the first season. But apparently it's a pretty great recap because it's from Reigen's perspective.
And I don't mind.
I don't know about you, but I love Reigen. So.
I do too. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go.
I want to see all this mob space.
Mob goal. Yeah. Psycho.
To Mobler, Psycho book. I don't recognize a lot of them. Psycho is like Pinterest, I guess. Right?
Yeah, that's Pinterest. That's Snapchat.
Channel.
The Moboog.
I like that the
Instagram. That's
is
Tumblr.
A little Version of Dimple.
That's LinkedIn. Wait. Let's see. That's obviously Facebook.
Yeah.
That's Twitter up there. That's YouTube and MobTube. I like that. That's Skype.
MobTube.
Yeah.
Psycho is Skype.
Yeah.
A Kublo looks familiar. I just don't know exactly what that is.
I don't know. But
MBCKR. The logo reminds me of a MasterCard logo, but I don't actually know what that would be. You got Snapchat down on the lower left, which is literally just a dimple logo, basically.
Yeah, and I was also looking for, where in the hell is Reddit? And it's not... Instead, it'd be Mobbit or something like that.
Yeah, I guess they missed that one.
I guess. But anyway, back to this.
Today, we have a very special guest with us. A woman who's been reading palms here in Seasoning City for 30 years now. Please welcome Miss Sophia Kirari. Consequently, her fortune-telling business is booked up for the next
Mob Donalds.
I'm so very grateful for all these blessings. I received a message one night in a dream, telling me to write a book. Alright? Indeed.
Damn!
We're destined to hear the voice of God.
Thought I ate fast.
Oh, buddy, how's it going? You got a minute? We're releasing a book. You'll be my scribe. You just have to write down every single thing I say. We've exorcised all kinds of evil spirits. And we even managed to foil the plot of some evil Esper organization called Claw. Not many people have experienced the type of things you and I have.
That's true.
It'll be a huge bestseller. Just imagine how much it would increase our workflow. Take a look.
Crowdfunding?
Correct.
Oh my god.
Basically, it's a system where people... I already know how the book's going to start out. This is how the book will begin. Whether you believe it or not, the world around you is filled with strange phenomena that science has yet to explain.
They are helplessly thrown into the dark depths of fear.
It just switched over to that voice, yep.
But there are those who choose to fight against the darkness every day. These warriors opposing the shadows are called psychics.
You're in luck! I, Reigen OVA, shall accept this job! The first story I'd like to share with you involves an evil spirit named Ceiling Crasher that haunted an Though I used table salt, I purified it with my psychic abilities, heightening its exorcism potency. Thus,
Okay. Also,
the Honado Tunnel. All right then, I think we should take a look around.
Who are you? An evil spirit!
The apparition that haunted the place had an unfortunate motorcycle
Still love his
accident
phone
in the
background.
tunnel and became a bound spirit. But much like Salt Splash, I used another special move.
Finishing shot time!
And successfully cast him out of this world. My work didn't just consist of exorcising spirits. I saved various citizens suffering from curses with sorcery crush! I, Reigen OVA, the new star of the paranormal world, have been selflessly protecting the citizens of Seasoning City, unbeknownst to anyone, for quite some time now.
Wasn't I the one who exorcised it, Master?
You're such an idiot.
Oh, he did call him out.
Back then, my powers are too strong. They would have melted our clients too. That's why I asked you to take care of it. In fact, I've set aside your story as the focal point for the next chapter. When a curious young boy visited my office.
I saw your sign and thought you might have the same kind of abilities. If I tried, I could see spirits too.
Well, come on in. After all, the truth behind one's charm is kindness. So just be a good person. You got it? And so, Shigeo Kageyama, also known as Mob, became my disciple. He underwent rigorous physical and mental training, and his psychic powers grew by leaps and bounds. Though some might call me cruel, I believe that by having him actually work out in the field, my student was able to grasp the basics of his psychic abilities. Then there was the shady, masked religious cult, LOL.
with Dimple.
Their leader, Dimple, who had brainwashed them through laughter, was actually an evil spirit who was trying to become a god. This was an intense battle that agonized my poor, brave disciple. But thanks to my sound advice, he got through it without issue.
I don't know where my kazoo went, so I can't play along.
He was the first Esper, excluding myself, of course, that my student had encountered.
You've been given psychic powers but choose not to use them?
Will you stop this? You caused an accident.
I firmly believe that these trials and tribulations were important to my disciples' training.
Considering how much work you've been putting into that thing, you'd better make sure you get paid, Shigeo.
Master said he'd give me my usual hourly pay.
No.
0.2% of all the book sales.
That's even less than sales tax.
When my brother Ritsu was little, he would get really happy whenever I showed him my powers. Because I hadn't learned how to control them, I ended up hurting the brother I loved so much. More than anything, I was scared of you. I never knew what you might do if you got stressed out. We could never even have a fight as brothers. But now, I've obtained them. Now I don't have to be scared anymore. So this buddy-buddy act of ours ends now. That's all just a lie.
I want you to face me!
There isn't any use in trying to get rid of me. I mean, we're brothers.
Let go!
My little brother.
See ya, brats!
The secret organization that captured Mob's younger brother and other Espers had been gathering those with psychic powers from all over the country to strengthen their forces. They wanted to overthrow the world. To save Mob's brother and the others, I made the decision to infiltrate their hideout alone. Destiny was calling.
He makes it seem like he's Batman.
The Scars, the organization's upper echelon. First up was the nasty man with the equally nasty facial hair, Tarada.
How did he even know about that guy?
Leader never hears a peep about this.
Is that all you've got?
He wasn't even there.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't
So as
even
you can
there.
clearly see, when faced with powers like mine, if your plan of attack is to overwhelm me with numbers, you're doomed to fail. As for my student's destined opponent, Koyama, who used the telekinetic helix technique, I'm proud to say I didn't even need to lift a finger. The next
Almost
Esper
there.
agent that was sent after me was a man named Matsuo, who was extremely shady. I countered this by using a brilliant plan to toy with him.
That's okay. That is
He looks
literally
like a bobblehead.
a PNG of his face over
Yeah.
top of dimples. Again?
But I came up with an ingenious plan to create a telekinetic barrier around the source of the flames, which led to my victory.
They're just like, what the hell is happening down here?
I just love the fact that he's standing. It's literally a PNG cutout of him, and the dude's, yep. And
That's fucking perfect.
we're done. We're done on this first half. Oh my dear Lord in heaven. Oh, my heart.
I'm glad something that funny happened right at the mid-mark, too.
God damn it. Yeah. Ugh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about y'all, but I need a breather. There's only so much bullshit someone can take before eventually I start dying laughing from just like the amount of bullshittery that has revealed itself.
Kind of have to go pee after laughing that hard, too.
Yeah, I kind of have to as well. So we're gonna have to end it here on this. So we'll be back for the second half of this. Stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have just as many laughs, if not more. Again, Reagan, you are so full of shit. It's actually impressive.
Yeah.
God. Anywho, thanks again, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
Peace out.